Okay, this looks like an old trick that I'm going to say lazy roofers use instead of replacing the plywood. Now, I haven't taken this up yet, but I'm going to bet there's a big hole under this piece of flashing. And you can see that there were nail holes that appear to have gone all the way through and not hitting any substrate. So we're going to take it off and we're going to see what's under there. And if there's a hole, we're going to replace a piece of plywood. And there you go. There's the hole. Okay, well, we know what to do. We'll be back and show you what we did. Okay, there's another roofer goof. The old cover the hole with the piece of metal trick, which we don't subscribe to. That's usually done because the roofer doesn't want to replace a piece of plywood because it takes a little effort. So we're going to make that effort and we're going to replace that piece of plywood. So the next video you see will be of us having it fixed. Okay, on this house in Newburg, Maryland, we're nearing the end of our repair, and as you can see, the new Grand Manor shingles are nice and flat. They're not scuffed up and they're all in a good line because we use chalk lines. And right now we're working on the ridge vent, the shingle vent 2. We earlier recognized that since this is so high and it's a steep roof, it's about 4.5 stories above ground at the peak, that we should use 3-inch screws. The old contractor here used 1.5-inch screws and that ridge vent blew off. So we're doing it properly and we're using the 3-inch screws. We also chalked the line and put about a 4-inch piece of XT25 shingle underneath. We'll show you in a different video, to make the ridge vent nice and flat, good looking to the eye, and it actually helps prevent leaks. So here you can see it's nice and straight. We also adjusted the top course and all the other courses so that it would appear plumb. The roof is a little out of plumb, but the last ridge vent was actually, I think, about 3 to 4, maybe 5 inches out of plumb from one side to the other, and it just looked bad. So you can see that we're almost complete here. We're going to take you up here and take a look at some of these screws that we use. This is really important. It not only holds the ridge vent to a specific point so that it doesn't move, but it also keeps it on the roof. And you can see these are screws that we've used here. You can see it's in a nice straight line. So that's it for now. We'll see you on the next video. I just wanted to take this moment to talk to homeowners and roofers alike. One way, especially in the summertime when it's very hot, one way to keep the shingles from scuffing, we actually do it 2 different ways. One is a special shoe that we use called Cougar Paws, which has a foam rubber attachment on the bottom, and they are velcroed on so you can take them off, and as they wear out you can put new ones on. The other way, and again we use both here, is to use what's called roof jacks. Roof jacks safely go up under a shingle. They attach like that, so that when you're done you can remove the fastener, put a piece of caulk on it, and you don't have a hole in the top shingle. What it does is it gives the roofer a place to operate from, like this, so that you're not putting pressure from your feet on the shingle themselves. And that really works well, and that's the technique that we used here.